Elijah McClain. Before his name was chanted throughout protests in 2020, his case seemed all but closed. Elijah died after police stopped him, put him in a carotid hold, then paramedics injected him with ketamine. He had done nothing wrong when police stopped him while walking home. 4 years later, the officers involved in his death are now on trial. To understand how we got here, we start in November of 2019, less than 3 months after his death.
I think overall the officers did a good job.
The Aurora Police chief applauded the officers' work. The district attorney declined to file charges against the officers. The initial autopsy listed the cause of death as undetermined. Then, the George Floyd protests of 2020 brought Elijah's name to the streets.
Everything that you've seen has been a direct result of the protests.
Candace Bailey was one of the first who told protesters who showed up for George Floyd about Elijah McClain.
Without those protests, without leadership, there never would have been the things that we are seeing today.
For months, they chanted his name through the streets. In July of 2020, the state attorney general opened an investigation into the case the district attorney had already declined to file charges in.
One of the things that protests do is call the attention to the community, to let the community know we're standing for something we do not believe is right.
Bishop Jerry Demmer is with the Greater Denver Ministerial Alliance.
If you never make any noise, if you never make a challenge, then it's like business as usual. So I think the protest had everything to do that these police now are going to have to go to trial and be charged.
It wasn't until September of 2021, more than 2 years after Elijah died, that a grand jury convened by the Attorney General brought charges against the Aurora police officers.
How did we get here today? How did we get here? Well, the grand jury said it wasn't done right.
4 years, protests, and a commitment to never stop saying his name.
Power is in the people. I think that is the biggest lesson.